Yeah, $1 will get you 3 more courses, another dollar will get you 3 more courses. Ooh. I don't remember the music being this epic, but okay. I'm gonna just use the mouse. I'm not a bus guy. I think the taxi K car looking thing would serve me the most faithfully. God, it's been so long. Alright, so 15, 16, 20, right? Yeah, if you play the regular version, it will show these as locked. God, everything goes on the right stick acceleration-wise. It's weird. You can play keyboard, but... On the plus side, it feels really fair. I'm gonna hit that wall or not. Very arcadey. The physics is very arcadey. Like the responsiveness is just ridiculously tight. No background music, which I forgot about, but to the void. The driver right on a boost, so it's like, get your ass back in there, buddy. I appreciate that. Good, I've never driven these courses, so I don't know what we're getting into. All the vehicles have the same, like, stats and whatnot. If those are even a thing. Like, there's no advantage or disadvantage to driving, whatever. It's all aesthetics and color choice. And I don't even know if you can choose colors in this one, so... whatever. Hard to carry at this point because I am absolutely drunk. We got there. How much time have we spent on this? Almost 3 hours. Good. Good. That's a solid stream. A little light compared to some of mine, and I am never going to figure out this corner. There's a clever trap. I'm not going to lie. Having that gap there. That's good. That's good. I also like having the rear view mirror there constantly in this instead of having a rear view button. It's very nice. I was like, I almost ate shit on that bridge. Hey, let's eat shit getting off the bridge. That's the other thing. The lap counts are kind of high in this one, so enjoy a lot of. Yeah, I'm sorry. On the plus side, it gives you more time to recover and give the AI who's boss, because they're not bad, but they're not like diabolic. Aha! I planned ahead and then ate the thingy, but fine. I don't remember boost panels looking like that in this, but I don't remember boost panels were a thing in this outside of the poorer courses. Also, that said, you still get 17 tracks just buying the base version, so no complaints there. Even though this is absolutely is either an asset flip, or this is the person who created the assets, and a couple people have knocked it off. But it's a solid asset stack, so complaints, we ain't got those. I like how it really looks fogged out in the other parts of the courses. This is the hill where we turn right because we don't want to shoot off the edge. Right here, yes. I always thought I was going to shoot off the edge to be like, yeah, about that. This is a good course. Again, even if these were asset flips, whoever created the assets, these are good courses. Credit where due. I think is, can we take back at least second? You gotta drive pretty perfectly to get first place in these, but we got a good fight going on here. What's up, fucker? Oh, that love tap was great. Alright, good shit, good shit. Okay, I'm sorry the devs did not invest in BGM. Just hit that fucking brake there. I don't know if there's a brake button on this, I just let off the stick. I guess you could probably hold down? Or why would I do that? It feels like a reasonable thing to do. That's not how we operate here on Bunder at the Influence. Not at all. One more lap. One more lap. We're still going to be in second. One more lap. Why do I drive better in these games when I'm inebriated? Like, not optimal corner taking, but it's pretty solid. Alright, let off the accelerator here. Yep, cut it. Good shit. I'm kind of sad there's no mini-map telling you who's ahead of you. I think I just saw motion up there, which is kind of cool. That was a little scary. Scary. Number 2 each get. Alright, give him a bit of a butt tap there. The beer. The beer is what we drink for progress. It was 15, 16. Good car though. Alright, if I can find, there we go. Where's my cursor? Fuck it, mouse time. Tired of this shit. Alright, 16. I am driving with a controller, but I am pretty sure this is just a recycling of a daytime. You shit stain. A daytime lit course. A dangerous bridge. Which is a little lazy, but again, both DLCs are like $1, so the game is super cheap, and you can get some achievements. The original was released when like achievement farm bullshit was a trend. Literally, it just gives you an achievement for every letter of the alphabet, which is dumb, but it's actually still a fun game, which is kind of nice. And like the letters come for X amount of time played, and it's like every 30 seconds or something. You'll just be driving, and if achievements are on, it'll just be like A, B, C, D, E, F, etc. It's kind of ridiculous. I just bought it because it was a zoom zoom drive game, but probably let off the accelerator a little too much there, but whatever, we made it work. We're number 1. 11 laps of this shit? What the fuck? It definitely takes his lap counts inspiration from F1 racing. 5 taps out of 10. You're there for a while. You can adjust that, by the way, in the settings before you fire it up. But we're going with default suggestions because that's the way love goes. I seem to be hitting a groove here, so that's fine. It's a fairly short course. Yeah, unfortunately I can't remember the imitators off the top of my head, but I know one knockoff of this we've played actually like legit had the same splash screen without the text during a loading, and it was like, y'all are fucking lazy. Get yourself some Barro. It ain't the best racing game, it definitely ain't the worst racing game. If you want to use your right thumb a lot for a while, there it is. This is literally all the acceleration is on the right stick. If you're a controller jockey like me. I'm guessing Waz does the driving on keyboard, but what do I know? $7-11. Let's go get a Slurpee. I guess it kind of makes sense to have the acceleration on the right stick, because that's like the right pedal is the gas, right? Right. Interesting. Never thought of it that way before, but it does make sense. I saw movement up ahead. Are we gonna lap people? That'd be cool. We have 4 more laps based on the one or including the one we're on. No, my organs. Let's get our shit back together. Alright. We're still good. Kicked ass for 8 laps. Whee! Oh shit. At least the respawn there is quick. It's all falling apart. If you lose your advantage on any of these stages, the AI will kick you apart. I'll reach my chin. I had one hand. No bueno. I thought they'd at least gotten the supporter DLC by this point. I feel like an asshole. Because the game's only like $2, and like I said, both DLCs are like $1 a pop. On that real lap, 11 hours. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna need to eat something after this, and I'm trying to decide what's up. So if I kill off that macaroni, I gotta hang around. Not macaroni cheese, it's just macaroni. I got some Rotel, I got some olive oil. That'll be good. Alright. Arcade. Same car. Mouse time, because it goes 15, 16, 20. Gotta do 20. Oh, here's the sip to first place. It's a little on my shirt, but whatever. I kind of like that the boost doesn't push you if you're not actually accelerating for it. And apparently, Stumblefound Side Quest got rescheduled to August, so do this on them. Mixed feelings about them now. I've had mixed feelings for a while, but they're good kids, but some shit went down in the past. They never really acknowledged it, so okay, this is absolutely a existing course with a different weather condition, because I definitely remember all those cones. 6 laps. Okay, we can do this. And after this one, we gotta hydrate, because I'm feeling it. I would like to wake up in the morning and not be ready to die. And I feel like the boost used to look different, but I don't feel like looking up the archival footage to check. Footage? Fraudage. Let's not look into fraudage. Don't Google that, kids. Not with parental guidance suggested. Oof. Getting burpy, which means we're definitely at the end of my limits. Stuff was not unpotent. I like it. I could save one for Sunday too, for Space Kings. Or I will probably play yet another character that is ill-suited for the situations presented to me. That's like my RPG curse at this point. I like to roll characters and then try to build something from the numbers it gives me. But like 9 times out of 10, at least 5 times out of 7, I get fucked with something that basically a lot of it is hitting new GMs who are like, we need combat encounters, and I'm like, I am literally built for the opposite of combat encounters. Which, it's not their fault. It's just like, I get hosed because this is what I get for leaving it up to a random number generator. But yeah, like we did another Gaiden in Space Kings, which is, for those who are unaware, Space Kings is a quote-unquote table. I mean, you do it on a tabletop. It's a tabletop RPG system, but instead of dice, you use playing cards. It's kind of a mix of like Saturday morning cartoons and like Ray Punk. You're doing space shit. There's some stuff outlined in the book that hasn't been printed yet because we got kickstarted, but I think you can buy the basic rules on itch.io. But, yeah, it's like, it's cool. But, like, right now my characters in the campaign we're playing and the side stories attached to it, I have, like, a data scrounger who, I need to figure out some goals for him, that's my fault. But, yeah, he just finds old human data because Earth has been blown the fuck up. They call it Black Earth now for a reason. It's not because racial equality was reached. It's because nukes. And then I did have a bug meat slab who actually helped out a lot in the first Gaiden we did. But I haven't had time to flesh him out. And then this latest campaign I played, another guy ran it. And he was good, but like at the same time, like I was literally built for conversation and conversation and like persuasion. Everything, like the combat encounters were all like inarticulate animals instead of anything vaguely humanoid. So that didn't really help much. It was a fun run, there's just no reason I should have been there. My brain is sobering up enough to realize that like my organs are very upset with me in the morning, but whatever. We're going to 6 minutes, Jesus. Alright, real ass water. outside a swamp because the tap water here sucks. Alright, was that 16 or 20? I don't even remember. I was 20. Okay, so now we're getting into the 2020 update DLC. 6 laps, that's not too bad. Oh, wrong stick. But I can still see them, so we can make this work. Yeah, I was looking at some stuff that I like, some throwbacks I was potentially looking at tonight. And there's some stuff I haven't played since 2018, which is ridiculous. Like, I just don't know how time works anymore. All-Star Fruit Racing or whatever. Haven't touched in a while. Hey, fuck you. Let's just pinball it away. I'm not even trying to look at that rear view mirror because it's just going to make me motion sick. Oof. This is a good turn. I like that rapid jump back to hang a left or go fuck yourself. Got us to so Barro Cactus. Fuck the border wall for killing him. Donald Trump needs to fucking die. Kill that fucker. I mean, if we don't try him in The Hague and have him hanged, I mean, I'm pretty sure somebody should end up blowing his fucking face off. Regardless, I'm staying alive so I can shit on his grave. That's the plan. I realized the other day, you charge people to shit on his grave, you can make so much fucking money for, like, all the things. College debt evaporated. Medicare for all paid for by shitting on that fucking orange fucker's grave. He needs to die sooner rather than later. As I said on Twitter last night, you don't want your approval numbers to go up. Take a swan dive into the fucking Grand Canyon, you fucking piece of shit. Sorry, I think it's got a little political there, but I don't know if you noticed, but the America's kind of fucked right now. Honestly, I expected it to dissolve in some capacity. Some less dumb motherfuckers than I have been saying secessions should happen. I mean, like, regions have already been, like, forming alliances to deal with this bullshit. But they're still letting the feds in to police people, which is also bullshit. And fucking New York City decided they would do, like, a fed, or at least claims, they decided to let an arrest fed style go on. The kidnappings. The fucking kidnappings. But with NYPD. And it's just like, yeah, maybe nobody likes you because of that shit? Like, I hate to be grim, but it's going to escalate into a fucking civil war within 2 years. And I'm going to be killing some fucking fascists. You'll try to make my ass disappear, you're going to fucking earn it. I'm counting, like, you bring me in, I'm going in with a body count of at least 3. I thought I could ride that curb. And that's the end of that. But yeah, as soon as that first, like, arrest and release van-ass bullshit happened in New York the other day, it's like, you haven't seen the Spider-Man movie by Sam Raimi, have you? Say what you will about New York City, but they got fucking unity, man. There's some racists, but... and some fucking idiots. Fuck you, Queens! But you fuck with New York, you fuck with one of us, you fuck with all of us. That actually holds pretty true, so fuck them. Fuck some feds up. And again, I think I mentioned this. I don't mention it every week, I should be. Kudos to Portland, man. They're fucking powerful. It's not that I didn't expect them to step it the fuck up, but like the fact that they've stepped it the fuck up with every additional bullshit that fucking quote-unquote authority tries to throw at them. Fucking powerful. So much respect. I don't protest because A, transportation, I'm way out of any of the big protest areas, and B, I am a fucking hothead. I would get people hurt or killed. So, not good. I honestly, I do want to train as a protest medic. If I can find enough zen to keep my shit together. But I would love to help people on that front. If you touch my supplies, my compatriots, I'm fucking body slamming somebody. Sort of a thing working out, you know? Alright, menu. I don't want to play against the default, but whatever. Arcade. 2 more courses and we call this a fucking night. We'll cut a couple laps off that. Night 22. The nice thing is, I don't think any of these tracks are repeated in Barro 2020. They were just like, it's 2020, we'll drop an update. Mark 2020 update. Can't wait to be like half awake at 7:30 with massive heartburn. I gotta stop doing this to myself. But until then, zoom, 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 zoom. What I wouldn't give for position reset button, because goddamn that was ugly. Hey! Plus, at night, even the headlights go and I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. Which I think is the point. Oof. Part of this level of bevving kind of makes me miss my convention days, but I was saying on my personal Twitter earlier, like, I would be absolutely okay with more online convention style events where it's just a bunch of panels live streamed. Nobody's groping anybody, nobody's stinking up the place. You release the panel recordings to the public a couple months later. Cosplay contest would be a little weird, but you can still do it. You know, just record something from your house. I made this. And, you know, still bring back, like, live actual conventions once America gets its shit together, but, like, it'd be so much less pressure for so many fucking people. Nobody's roofing anybody. You can technically attend whatever the fuck you want because I don't know where the road is. Ah! Okay, I see it. Bad at it. Oh, come the fuck on. Okay, we rolled. But yeah, I feel like at least for the next couple of years, that should be the future of cons. Because I know Gen Con's doing something like, oh yeah, that's right, you got like a limited access online site for Artist Alley. Just be like, this is your slot in our storefront, and you can sell, yeah, you know, sell con exclusive stuff. There you go. Rework the dynamic. Wouldn't be that hard. Charge lower entry fees for that weekend. But yeah, like entry fee would get you access to that limited Artist Alley site. All the panels. Hit it again. It's that shadowed spot that throws me off. Yeah, I feel like that'd be a good way to at least keep columns alive. And like, if any smaller cons wanted to crop up after all this shit happens, you know, start off with a couple online ones and then work from there. The logistics stuff was admittedly inspired by listening to a postmortem of DashCon by, I believe it's Sarah Z on YouTube. That's alright. Delivery feels a little flat and very like radio presenter-y at times, but very good topics most of the time. Like, I haven't watched the Does J.K. Rowling being a piece of shit ruin Harry Potter video, because yeah, it does. There's only so death of the author I can get, and there's so many authors I've killed off in my head to deal with their material. Love to learn that today, well, I think I kind of knew otherwise, but also get a reminder today that Marilyn Manson was an abusive fuck-ass. Is an abusive fuck-ass, I don't know. One more course, got just enough beer for it. Let's finish this up. It's a big square. This could be interesting. Oof. Honestly, I do appreciate the simplicity of these courses because it gives you a little more room to talk about shit that's going on. I would say also, yeah, care about like anime and stuff. The H Bomber guy just dropped a video on Ruby or Ruby or whatever you want to call it. And I'm not gonna lie, it definitely does a great job of putting words to a bunch of issues I had, but it hadn't quite pinpointed with the series. Like, I gave up after, I think, series 2. Popped back after they wrapped up Pyrrha Nikos' arc in season 3. But yeah, he really nails, like, what could have been better, is the best way to put it. Because it comes from a place of love, but at the same time, it's a love in what the fuck, I would say, is the combo there. Gotta drift fast, off the cliff. Drift cliff. Drift cliff. I'm not gonna lie, but the point where I can't entirely see straight, so... Like, my tolerance is still good, but it's not as good as it was, because I'm not really drinking every night of the week, because of afterworkers at work, so it's like... Okay, that's gotta go away. Beer gut's gonna go away even more. I need to clean up and set up my workout sector tomorrow. Could happen today, but what did happen? Oh, that's right. Yeah, we played Silvio really late last night and wrapped up at like 6 in the morning. So it was like, you know, sleep is all right. I do a little of that. Good times. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, we didn't go flying off into the either, so Make it work. We're only halfway through. Jesus. I should have taken a couple laps off the default. Like I did for the last course. That's my bad. Sometimes it overestimates how much you give a shit about this. Thank you, Based Fence, for knocking me back on the right course. The other funny thing about H-Bomb's video on Ruby was, like, I had totally forgotten about Neptune as a character and had totally expected him to be a villain when they introduced him. But they never really came back to it, so whatever. Rest in peace, Monty Ohm. I think H-Bomb said he was doing a video on Monty Ohm's stuff too, which is good, because he deserved it. Powerful man, powerful signature. Powerful microwave ethics. Like, basically, like, I remember it was from one of the Rooster Teeth podcasts, but there was this whole thing where the story where he talked about, like, how he would double tap, or somebody else told it. I don't remember if it was him or somebody else. But they talked about how he would just hit two of the same number in a row on the microwave. It's like, yeah, it saves time. Like 66 seconds instead of a minute or whatever. And you know what? It's legit. I do it a lot too. Because of that. Ruthless efficiency. I appreciate that. Fuck Kiwi Farms for trying to make his death out more than it was. Fuck Kiwi Farms for a lot of reasons, but fuck them for that in particular. Oh, we're on the lap. I thought we were done, but okay, one more lap of whatever the hell this is. I can only kind of see what I'm doing. I'm careening, I'm caroming. My body is not ready for the rest of that beer, but okay, it's like a sip. That's fine. We'll make it. Power drops. Whee! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat something and lay down. But yeah, the Barro course is just as good as the old ones. Yes, quit.